So here we go in the Dusty verse. I'm gonna get better at doing filming with this. Right now I'm in front of my computer, literally with the camera just like propped up, and I'll get better at it. I'm just uploading and first time doing this and all that jazz. So I'm not really too high tech and all that jazz. But yeah, we'll get going here. So there's your favorite mug right there. Look at that wild beast. Here on a Saturday, kicking it with a nice cold one. Let me go ahead and prop that bad boy up. Cheers. And here we go. Here we go. Let's see what Dustyverse has to say here. Dusty Hufferton. Let's see what she's got going on down. What do you got to say?
Really fucking bankrupt probably 10 or 11 times. Maybe even 12. Maybe even 12. Realistically. And I don't know what you're waiting for if you think that, you know, it's just going to be over for me. Unless if you kill me, like dead. I have ADHD and PTSD. I don't have the ability to just sit there. Okay? I'm always going to keep looking for opportunity. I'm always going to keep sending out resumes. I'm always going to work as long as I've got a job. I'm always going to send money to my kids as long as they have a way to receive it. I'm never going to leave my family locked out in the cold, most certainly, and starting with first and foremost my babies.
I think she looked way better with the long hair. I think that hair right there, she looked way better. What she's got going on right now, I don't know how she cut it or she had Xavier do it, but oh no, girl, you should have left her hair long. Personally, as far as those caterpillars that she's got on her as eyebrows, yeah, no, way too dark and way too, like, just flat. Like, they're just like flat. Unless it's the Botox side that I'm looking at that looks flat. Oh well.
So whatever you guys have got planned or whatever you got, if you really want me out of the way, fucking kill me, please. Let me go. Let me fucking go, because this is no fun. This is not a quality of life worth living.
I mean, it's not a quality of life, and you could have so much a better life. You've already gone through 10 years in this cycle, crazy state. Like, get over it. Stop it with this. Wow. If this is, I mean, she's truly sick in her head. But, dude, is there not a cure or? Oh man, how do you go to, like, every day you wake up and every day the whole world's out to get you? Anything that moves wrong, oh, it's them. They're doing it. Like, wow, to live like that every fucking day. Wow, that's got to be exhausting. And it's taking a toll on her face already. It really is. It's taking a toll, she's like, when she hits 40, she's going to really, really look 40. Like, she's going to really, her 40s, she's going to really. You know how some people can be like 42 and they'll look 38 or like in their 30s? She's gonna look like she's in her 40s. You know what I'm saying?
If this is a game I don't consent to playing, things have gotten as bad as they were in 2020. Except that I still have a roof over my head. But I was not facing eviction in 2020. They just pulled the rug out from under me and threw me into the street with nowhere to go. I'm not a street person. I don't know how to live like a street person. I don't do drugs. I smoke a little bit of pot when I need to for PTSD. I don't drink regularly. 3 drinks in the last 3 years.
That is absolute BS. We've seen her when she's been drunk and she said that her and Xavier were going to be like, they were drunk and that would be like 3 days in a row that they've already been like that. That is absolute BS. You and your bottles of, what were they trying to sell there? I think it was gin. I think they had gin that they were trying to sell, I remember, as well. So she's absolutely BSing. And when she says a little bit of pot, BS, because there's an old video of her right after the show where she goes live, and then one of the other characters from Love After Lockup, I don't know what his name is. He's like the Indian guy, the guy with the long hair. And he goes in and she's like, and I smoke pot a lot. And like she was trying to be cool, saying that she smokes a lot of pot. So BS, young lady. Nada que ver contigo, Ruca.
Don't mix well with the streets. I don't know how to do crimes. Why do you keep on fucking with me? I don't understand it. Who goes into someone's house, takes a bowel movement. First of all, who breaks into someone's house to begin?
Okay, first off, dude, that whole taking a dump in her house, that was Xavier that didn't fucking flush. Let's be real. Xavier's nasty ass, hobo robo, didn't adjust his antenna and he took a massive dump. And I think he did that on purpose. I think he just did it just to spite her. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't doubt if hobo robo is behind a lot of this stuff. I think he giggles in the back. I think he literally giggles and he watches her and he giggles his ass off with the little stuff he does, the nefarious things he does. I believe Xavier's up to something when it comes to that. I mean, come on, how jinxed can you be? You know what I'm saying? And
on with those people. If you break into someone's house, you gotta be pretty fucking desperate. Something like being forced to walk back and forth between O'Hare to downtown and then getting raped because you're too exhausted to fight your attacker off.
I think that she throws the word "graped." I think she throws "graped" out there way too much. I think she speaks about it it's so fluent that it's just like it's an everyday word in her vocabulary. And I think that for the people that have been unfortunate to have gone through being with grapes and stuff like that, I'm saying it that way, just because of the terms and so forth like that, and etc. and so forth. But I think that it's like, I think it's rude of her to do that. I don't think she should be throwing that word around the way she says. Now, look, I'm not going to I'm not going to say that, she didn't get, raped or anything like that. We don't know that. We really don't know. But with her history and the way she's talking and the way she thinks, I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt, man. Like, for reals. She is as tall as a giraffe. This girl is massive. She's practically 6 foot tall, this chick. You can't fight off a mofo. A mofo's gonna go after a vulnerable woman. He's gonna go after a small little ass scrawny woman or something. I don't know. I don't know how men think when they're trying to do nonsense like that. But girl, I think you could use those giraffe legs and you could kick a mofo. You know what I'm saying? You could do something. Stop acting like you're the victim with your big ass Goliath ass.
A personality profile that would fit into breaking into someone's house. Is there a woman who's getting sexually assaulted or exploited that's breaking into my house? Or a man? Or a child? Because if it's anyone that doesn't fall under that category, I would like them prosecuted for breaking and entering. If someone is going through something like that, okay, no big deal. Have them flush the toilet when they're done. Don't eat my fucking food. But listen, I've been through bad stuff too. I continue to go through it. I thought we had a handle on it, and I'm very confused, concerned, and cautious moving forward about what's going to happen from here.
Dude, look at that face. Look at those eyes. Just look at the way I screenshot that. Look at that face of hers. She's right there, those eyes, she is just set on Manic right there. She's just on Manic. Look at that face of hers. Like, ugh. There's times where she can actually be pretty. I've seen like times with like some photos where she can be pretty, but you make yourself ugly. You make yourself ugly just by your personality and the way you go into these different modes and stuff. Look at that fucking face. And I'm serious. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. She needs to adjust the other side of her face or do something with surgery or Botox. You can save enough money for those nasty quackers that you plumped up, then you can save money to go and get the other side of your face Botox or something, because that's not good. If you did nerve damage, there's that scar right there. You have nerve damage on that face. That's the reason why it's paralyzed like that. I mean, maybe in a way it's good because it's not going to age, you know what I'm saying? But the other side of your face is going to age, young lady. And at the rate that you're going at, ooh, that shit's going to fall real quick on that side.
I don't work for evil. I work for what's right. And what's right sometimes has to cross over into evil. So, I don't know what to tell you guys. This started off for kids, but I guess now it's just like an update. It's always something. The stability that I have is being shaken around.
And right now it just dawned on me that Hobo Robo is in the back because he coughed right now with this nasty ass. Well, I don't get it. Like, dude, like you're a man. You have balls, and man up. Be a fucking man, dude. Even your voice is low, like a 12-year-old whispering child. Like, yeah. Like you don't even, like, it's like your balls didn't drop and neither did your voice. You didn't get that man voice. You know what I'm saying? He just stayed a 12-year-old. Right when he hit 12 years old, boop, he stayed in that puberty and that's it. He never evolved into a man. He just grew physically, but mentally and evolving into a man, he just never did. I really don't even think he has hair down there. I think his balls are as smooth as a baby's butt, because I don't think he even grew pubic hair down there. Ugh, whatever.
I get up and go to work every day. I don't violate the rules of my job. I'm not rude or ignorant to passengers. I don't leave them random places. I'm very kind, very respectful. If a passenger wants to speak to me, I speak to them. If they don't want to speak to me, I don't speak to them.
I seriously doubt that she doesn't speak to her passengers. You know damn well that her ass goes and you know damn well that she does, that she speaks to them and she lets them know what's going on and all of that jazz. You know all that. Like, come the hell on. You're going to seriously stay quiet and not try to put your narrative out there?
I was stalked at my last job, Spin. They put up stickers of my face with QR codes all over the place. For a year of working there, I was being stalked.
I would have loved to have gone and see her in action. I really, really would. Like, I really would. You know what? It would be kind of cool. What I should do, I'm just fine, but I'm thinking about it. I should call Spin to pretend that I'm an employer and to see how she was as an employer, and I'm calling for a reference just to... Oh my God, that would be crazy to hear the stories if they say anything. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Another thing too, what I would love to hear is the the prison calls that both her and Dylan, like there's a channel called Phone Calls from Prison. Oh my God, if I had access, I would seriously go back to get the phone calls from her and Dylan. Can you imagine? That would be absolute heaven. I would lock myself away for 24 hours and just listen to all the calls. I literally would.
YouTube channels of people. I don't know the owners of these YouTube channels, but they're taking video of me and talking shit about me. So Chicago PD, state of Illinois troopers, whomever is responsible here, every time I've called you guys and told you guys that they're following me, stalking me, or threatening me, you always ask first thing, who's doing that? Now you can fucking go online, use biometric technology, do a face match, find anything that's been posted of me, look at who the owners of those channels are, and go and ask them why they're doing it.
It's not that. It doesn't work that way either. In regards to that, just the way I'm doing a video of you, somebody can do a video of me. You can commentary on my commentary. You know what I'm saying? You can make a channel, make fun of my ass because of what I'm doing and the way I'm doing it. And so forth. That's all right in order to be able to do that. If that was the case, then every channel, there would be no YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There would be just, whatever. It doesn't work that way when it comes to that. I wanted to explain something about the cops as well. I'm going to see if she gets around to even saying something like that, or I'll mention it in another video. But I'll talk about that in regards to that, because I have a good friend of mine who is a cop, who's been a cop for over 20 years, and now he is an undercover investigator. Stories to tell.
Got your culprit dirty-handed. They are coming into my job with stickers, putting them up all over the walls, the light post by Xavier's father's house, etc., and so forth.
That's got to be something. When somebody goes that length or whatever, that's got to be something. I'm not gonna lie. I would totally scan the URL, or I would totally scan. I would fall for it, dude. Like, I literally, I've been on this girl's ass since day one, since Love After Lockup. I've been on it. I've invested way too much time in her, way too much hours. If they paid us by the hour, or they paid us by how many hours we viewed, like a certain channel and so forth, oh man, I'd be rich. I'd be rich, and so forth. Why do I keep saying and so forth and so forth? I hope I'm not annoying when I'm saying that. Oh well. So what was I gonna say? Lost concentration here. Phooey. Oh yeah, I would totally do it, like, for reals. I have a friend and she does stickers, like she does journaling a lot, so she makes all these stickers, and I told her, you got to make me some Heather Gillespie hater shit stickers. I go, please, I'll give you like the words to put, like, this is what we call hater shit. Words like that, etc. and so forth. Hobo Robo, like with an antenna, like to do like little memes of her. I totally want my friend to do that. And she says she'll get on it, but she hasn't gotten on it. So I need to eventually get that. I also want to do coloring pages of her. I literally want to make her in cartoon and then print out coloring pages. I will totally do it. Confession, I did do a do-it-yourself board game about Heather. I have one. Yes, I had that much time on my hands. I have followed all the channels. But when it comes to Dusty Huffington, but I actually have my own video game, not video game, I'm lying, board game of Dusty Smith. Let me see if I can get up and show y'all real quick. Give me 1 minute. You can just look at that mug right there. Let me see. Where's my game at? Oh, right here. Right here. Okay, now I have to change the box. This is the box right here, and it's called Influencers in the Wild, the game, but this is gonna be Heather in the Wild. I'm gonna name this something else. So what I did was I took this game and I changed everything and I made it all about Heather. I even changed like the board. The board has stickers and it's got a lot of everything that pertains to Heather. So this game board is switched to not go by their rules, but my rules with Heather. And it's really cool. It's very simple. And maybe I'll do a video where I actually show the game and how to play it. I've actually played it with my granddaughter, believe it or not. She gets a kick out of it. And it's really cool when you read the cards. It's cool like when you read it, then you have to like lose 7. The goal of the game is to get as many followers as you can, hence somebody who wants to do that, and to reach the goal. You have to reach the goal, and then whoever reaches the goal, like the landing spot, you count all your followers. Whoever has the most followers, whoop, you win the game. So that's the whole thing, and it's really, really cool. But we'll get back to that later. Blah, blah, blah. What are we doing here? Oh, Mark, what's up? Ooh, did I freeze? Ooh, are we frozen? Ah, crap-a-dap. Okay, so I froze. Let me go ahead and stop it at that. That meant something. Why did I freeze? Damn it. And I'm going on her. I'm giving her her page views and stuff. But I'm just going through that because it has just the viewing of it. And so where was I at? Was I over here? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'll do another video and then I'll go ahead and show y'all some of the board game that I did. It's silly. Yes, I had that much time on my hands. It was during the pandemic, so go easy.